back, all right, the first, the Civil War film, I assume you had a lot of pressure on your shoulders with this character. And now, with the resounding success of your portrayal of Peter Parker, how does it feel?
I mean, when I watched Civil War and when that came out, the weight on my shoulders was definitely lifted. But it's now all back on again because
of course.
We had such a wonderful response from everyone, and everyone was so supportive that I now have even more of a duty to do this character justice. And what John's vision is and what Kevin Feige wants to bring to this character, I think is so perfect for this movie. And I'm just really excited to explore it with them and to make the best movie possible.
So speaking of that, you've seen Cop Car?
Of course, yeah.
Are there elements of Cop Car in Homecoming?
I mean, it's obviously a very different movie, but I think the way that John shot the kids and how sort of back and forth they were with each other and the relationship they had, one of the coolest things that John's done with us is make sure that all of us got on. He sent us to the aquarium, and he had us bonding every day and going out for picnics and stuff, so that we've really just become the best of friends.
So I heard, I wasn't at the panel, and fans who are watching this weren't at the panel. I heard some big news with a certain villain was shown. Can you tell the fans what they missed?
Well, our villain is the Vulture, and he is terrifying. I mean, it's not like anything I've ever seen. It is terrifying. It is unbelievable. What the artists have done and what they've come up with is so inventive and so cool. And I'm so excited for everyone to see more. I mean, so am I. I haven't really seen anything, but it's gonna be awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, so the stars of Civil War, what kind of advice did they give you? Did they tell you, like, you know, you're going to get some really crazy fan mail, your life is about to change in such a major way?
I mean, Chris Hemsworth gave me some really good advice after we shot Heart of the Sea, and then once I got cast, he sent me a really lovely email about just make sure you keep your feet on the ground and you don't let this affect you. You keep your family and your friends close, and that's exactly what I've done. I've brought my best friend with me as my assistant.
Is that the one taking the photos of you? I saw in a white t-shirt.
That is him. That is Harrison. He's my best friend. He's come as like my assistant, but really he's just my best buddy enjoying the ride. Don't tell Marvel. But yeah, no, it's great. But then Robert gave me some very sound advice when I did my screen test. Obviously, as you can imagine, I was pretty terrified. And he came up to me and said, look, I felt exactly the same as you did when I did my test for Iron Man, but just relax, let your body take over, and if it's meant to be, it'll happen. And here we are today.